races done. You know what I mean, the fundraising and everything. It just didn't exist years ago. It was a little bit years ago. But I would love to see either Ryan or Meb win, because they're great champions. And it will also lift the Boston Marathon. And it will make it even better, I think, for runners from around the world in a certain sense. Because it's so tough, I think, today. I didn't have to race the top competitors too much from Ethiopia and Kenya, a little bit, Mainly shorter races, half marathons. Greg Meyer and I, we raced Joe Nsao or Wilson Waigwa or Henry Rono on the roads. They were the top Kenyans, or Mike Musioki, who was the first great Kenyan on the American roads. We raced those guys, and they were tough. They're always tough because this is their nitty-gritty. This is it. This is go for it time. And they're not going to mess around, but Meb doesn't mess around, and neither does Ryan. These guys are like, I don't know who, compare them to some of the sport, but they are serious competitors. Obviously, you wouldn't be here. But so important for Boston. It's important in New York or Chicago, but this is where it all started. New York City Marathon came out of Boston Marathon. Fred Lebo used to come here and run Boston. He was the guy, and so it is important. It's kind of tough. Greg Meyer took his easy victory in 2:09 flat, showing what Americans can do. We have a lot of talent, we have a lot of talent, but a lot of it is support. Can we support our Olympic athletes? This is our question, and that's the question for our Olympic organization. And I really believe it's more and more important as more and more countries get into the Olympic Games. We saw that in Beijing, and we just saw it in Vancouver. And if we do support our athletes, we get people like Meb and Ryan and Dina Castor and Carol Goucher, and all the ones that are coming up with. We've got the talent. Americans are great runners. They're great Olympians, and I love it when they shine. It's so cool.